Hello and welcome everybody to Gold Asset of the Day for the 4th of June 2019, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. And of course, we'll be discussing gold price action and forecast for the week ahead. So first of all, what do you need to know at the moment? We've seen some explosive moves on gold throughout the last week or so, essentially gold getting the safe haven bid as a result of Donald Trump escalating trade tensions again, this time with Mexico. And we've seen a significant inflow into the gold market in the last week, over a $50 move to the upside, as throughout the month of May, we've seen over 2 trillion come out of global stock markets. So with that, we've definitely seen gold get the safe haven bid here. We've been discussing a lot here, trading that range week to week. And last week, where you wanted to really look for evidence of buying coming in around that 1270 to 1275 zone and look at opportunities there. If there was evidence at the lower end of that range to buy back in and simply trade back towards that 1290, 1300 level. Well, certainly we've done that at the Gold and Silver Club last week, banking 150 points on our long position on gold, also capitalizing on the platinum trade, banking 260 points yesterday. So now we're actually looking at a bit of a shift in gear here. So gold this week has already seen quite a significant move to the upside. We hit 1,300 and about 28 US dollars per ounce, which is 3-month highs for gold. And in fact, later on this week, we have on Thursday, the European Central Bank announcement with Mario Draghi speaking. And Friday, we have non-farm payrolls as well. So what we're expecting now, although gold is being perceived as the safe haven bid at the moment, we've already seen quite a significant move to the upside. You might start to see profit taking later on this week. And in fact, we've been long gold and platinum, banked our profits, but we're now looking to actually reverse position on gold and trade the range back down again. That doesn't mean we're getting really bearish on gold. We're very simply taking advantage of that trading range. So essentially at the moment, we're actually shorting gold just below 1,327 US dollars per ounce at the upper end of the range, for resistance to come in around that 1326 to 1328 zone, and then a rotation back towards the lower end of that zone, essentially targeting around 1315 to about 1305 later on this week. So that would be around the European Central Bank announcement, and also later on in the week too, around the non-farm payrolls, where we might see some profit taking here on gold. Now, normally the month of June tends to be a bit of a flat month for gold, but it's not a negative month. So May can be a negative month. We certainly saw that pressure to the downside throughout most of May, just until the end of last week, where we've capitalized on that breakout to the upside. So I'm expecting, where we are right now, potential for profit taking. I would say there's resistance right now around approximately 1,330 US dollars per ounce with gold. Just be a bit careful at these levels, because if we do see any escalation in trade war tensions, that is where you can very quickly see gold get the safe haven bid. But it looks a bit overdone for the short term here. We might get a retracement back towards that lower end of the range over the course of this week. Also watch out for potentially that dollar strength to come back in again around Thursday. We've tended to see around 85 to 90% of the time so far in 2019, the US dollar will tend to pick up that momentum on a Thursday. Also, hedge funds and money managers, they have again increased their overall net long positions in gold in the latest week. So that is evidenced by the fact that we've seen this significant breakout on gold to the upside here. So if you keep track of that via our weekly reports here, that will help you a lot just to be on the right side with respect to your positions on the gold market. So definitely look out for that later in the week. Non-farm payrolls, European Central Bank announcement as well. As I mentioned, we've been long both gold and platinum. We've banked our profits. Now I'm looking to potentially see some profit taking around these levels. Doesn't mean I'm getting really bearish on gold. It just means I'm going to trade the range and look for a rotation back towards the lower end of that range. So with that, that has been Gold Asset of the Day. I wish you good trading, and we'll see you here back next week for Gold Asset of the Day.